Hello, thank you for tuning in. It's Stuart here, classical record collector. Yes, I collect classical records. Occasionally, I will buy a CD if it interests me enough. Today, I was in my favourite charity shop near to where I live, and I went in, saw the records there. You know, this place got about 1,000 records. To be honest with you, I go in there about once a week and have a quick check to see if there's anything new because I've been through them all really, and it's getting more difficult to find something new. But something really stood out to me today, and I was really surprised to see it in the record rack. There wasn't a record at all. I found this. Okay, Forever 16 CD Classics. Now, I pulled this out, and of course I wasn't expecting to see a record inside, even though it looks almost like a sort of record jacket. I obviously realized straight away that this is some kind of CD collection, and if I turn it over, you can see that it's starting to look like some kind of beginner's set of classical CDs. It did interest me. I like this kind of thing, and it looks sort of collectible. So I opened it up, and what did I find inside it but all of these? There we are. So 16 CDs, actually very nicely presented. I thought they might be sitting in pockets, but they're not. They've actually been pressed in sort of a CD type mechanism. So what you do is you press down on the sort of what you call it, the center part that you normally find in a CD dual case, and then it just comes out. Yeah, so they are sort of sitting in sleeves, as you can see. You just pull it out like that, and then when you finish with it, you just press it home. I think this is a very nicely produced item, and I couldn't resist it. Now, in this particular shop, they sell 10 CDs to the pound. Now, there are 16 CDs here. I went up to the counter and I said, 10 CDs to the pound, 16, that makes it 160. And they just said, oh, you can have it for £1. So I took it for £1, and I mean, what can I say? I don't collect CDs, but I couldn't resist having this. It's really quite something. Now, a lot of you guys have probably had the Great Composers series, and I don't know, the Macmillan series, and there have been various, the Reader's Digest collection of classical music. And I think that this is really quite cool, in lovely condition as well. Now, it's published by a company called Prism Leisure Corporation. I'm actually familiar with Prism Leisure because I used to be in the computer business. I used to have a computer shop, and I used to buy computer software from Prism Leisure a long time ago. They were based somewhere down, where were they? In Middlesex, I think, London way at least. And I knew that they also did CDs, but I didn't realize that they produced this. This is really quite something. So let's go through what's on it, because I think that this is a really good. What they've done here is they've taken all the great composers and they've devoted a CD to each composer. Let's have a look and see which composers they've chosen and the music on each CD. So let's just go through them. So we've got so for Bach, let's go in alphabetical order. This is so well produced. It's all alphabetical, well, sort of. It says, by the way, at the top, 20-bit recording. Can you see that? 20-bit recording. It's all DDD. There are no AADs or ADDs. So, yeah, so we've got Bach, the Brandenburg Concertos. Okay. I wouldn't complain about that. I think that's a good choice for Bach. The Brandenburg Concertos 1 to 3. Beethoven Symphony No. 5 and 7. Can't complain about that. I probably would, if I was doing this kind of series, I would probably put the Pastoral in there. And yeah, probably Symphony No. 5 or No. 3 perhaps. Okay, got Dvorak, New World Symphony and Slavonic Dances. Handel, we've got the Water Music Suite and the Music for Royal Fireworks. And Mendelssohn Violin Concerto, Symphony No. 4, Fingal's Cave. This is perfect, really. These are all the pieces that I would recommend from these composers. Mussorgsky, Pictures at an Exhibition, Night on a Bare Mountain, Smetana, Marvelast is on that one as well. Good choice. Ravel Bolero. Yep, very good. Tchaikovsky piano and violin concertos. That is really good. Mozart Symphony 40 and 41. And yeah, okay. I mean, a composer like Mozart, there's so much music there, and they've gone for the two most famous symphonies. You've got to go for something with Mozart, so why not the two most famous symphonies? I would probably like to have seen a piano concerto and a symphony, or maybe something like a clarinet concerto and a piano concerto. Yeah, but I mean, 40 and 41, that's a good choice. So we've got Brahms, violin concerto, Chopin, piano concerto number 2, Grieg, piano concerto in the Peer Gynt suites, Haydn, symphonies 46, 92 and 104. Slightly odd selection there. I probably would have gone for a couple of the London symphonies. Well, yeah, 92 is a London symphony, I think, and 104. 46 is an odd one. Okay, Schumann, symphonies 1 and 2. I would have gone for 3 and 4. I think they're much better symphonies than 1 and 2. Strauss' favourite waltzes, Blue Danube, of course, Vienna Blood, Vivaldi, The Four Seasons, and Concerto for Wind Instruments. What else have we got? What else have we got here? I think we've been through virtually all of them, haven't we? Brahms, yeah, we've done that one. Grieg, Ravel, that's it, yeah. Okay, well, I mean, what can I say? What do you think of that? I mean, how many of you guys wouldn't have bought that for £1? You know what a vinyl freak I am, but I mean, CDs, people say to me, oh, you're saying that CDs are no good. No, of course I'm not saying that CDs are no good. I've enjoyed listening to CDs. I still enjoy listening to CDs, mainly in my car. I listened to a pair of Mozart piano concertos only a couple of days ago in my car. I had a 1-hour journey to do, and I listened to 2 piano concertos. I really enjoyed them. So as for this set, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it. It's like a sort of nice thing to have in your collection. And if I knew a young person who was getting into classical music or wanted to, I would probably give this as a gift, because I think it's a really good collection. It's the sort of thing that I would love to have had when I was young. So anyway, there it is. Let me know what you think of that. Have one more look at it. There we are. It's got pictures of all the composers there, and each disc is a picture disc as well. I think it's a beautiful set. I don't know how much it retailed for when it came out. Is there a price on it? Let's have a look. No, there's a barcode, but I don't know what the price was. I don't know. I would imagine that when this was out, it was probably selling for about $24.99 or something like that. So my opinion on that is, yeah, it's a really great set. Hope you've enjoyed this. And I don't often review CDs. Well, this is the first time that I've ever reviewed a CD set. So I've got my own collection of CDs, of course. I'm going to be going through those at some point, talking about them. There we are. So that's the Forever 16 CD Classics set reviewed. Thanks for watching, and bye for now. Of course, I will play 1 or 2 and give some feedback about what the performances are like. Actually, that's just one point. Before I sign off, for example, let's see who's playing the Brahms Violin Concerto. What are these taken from? Oh, there's nothing on that one. Just says Brahms Violin Concerto. Let's see if it gives the performers. Brahms. Here we are. Yeah, it does. So the Brahms Violin Concerto, it's the Siberian Festival Orchestra and Vladimir Veselov violin. All right. So I see these are performers that we probably haven't heard of. That interests me even more, because we see so much of the major performers. It's nice to see sort of performers that are not, shall we say, silver performers, not golden performers. Although I'm quite sure that these will all be excellent performances. So the Mozart, we've got, let's have a look. We've got the Georgian Chamber Orchestra, and there are a couple of marches there on the Mozart, K335, and that's the St. Petersburg Chamber Orchestra. Haydn, we've got the St. Petersburg Festival Orchestra. Yeah, really, I wasn't expecting that. And yeah, okay, I think that's really interesting. Okay, well, I don't know what else to say. So I recommend this set. If you ever see it around, especially if you can get it for £1 like I did, don't let it go. Bye for now.